PLC Network here with another unboxing, this time coming from the company UPERFECT. And this is another portable monitor by said company. We actually covered one similar to this. This might look familiar to you if you've seen our other video. This is similar to their other 15.6 inch monitor that we had in our last round, but this one's kind of a step up from that because this one is touchscreen. So this is their UPERFECT 15.6 inch USB-C or HDMI portable touchscreen monitor. It's specifically for those who always ask for the model number. We actually do have a model number this time for this one. This is the MDS-156A22. Now, if they might have a shorter model number as well, but that was not provided to us. So that is the model number we're going with for now, which is listed everywhere, like on Amazon. But it is a kind of a copy and paste of their other 15.6 inch monitor outside of the fact that this offers touchscreen. And it offers all the other familiar features that made the previous monitor that we covered so good. And we're talking about, I mean, for one, it's IPS. For two, it's 100% DCI-P3 and Adobe RGB. So your color profiles on this are going to be amazing. And I believe the other one was like 99% Adobe RGB. So this is 100%. So a little bit better, and it just, again, color profile. So if you're working with Adobe Photoshop or Premiere or anything like that, and you need something on the go, that's going to give you accurate color profiles for everything that you're working on. Here you go. It's a little pricey. It's about $359, but when you consider what it is, it's a pretty decent buy. It's portable. It's touchscreen. Touchscreen always costs more. And it is just really, really color accurate. So it isn't going to be one of your cheaper knockoff solutions that fall under, $200 that just give you an okay picture like your average typical monitor out there. Now this one's going to give you much more color accuracy, so it's going to be for those who need more out of what they're working with. So professionals, power users, things like that. Great for graphic design and video editing while on the go, or in your own home setup if you're looking to keep a small profile for such a setup. So if you're using like your laptop hooked up with a docking station or something like that, this would be perfect for that, because now you don't have these giant monitors taking up all the space on your desk. You just have these small little portable options instead, which really do work wonderfully if 15.6 inches is what you're looking for. Now it offers 500 nits of brightness, which is similar to their other monitor, which offered the same. It's QLED, same as their other monitor with HDR. And again, touch screen is the highlight for this one. It has a 10-point touchscreen surface to it, so it allows you to pinch to zoom and all that fun stuff as you're working with whatever application you're running around in. Let it be browsing the internet or working on previewing a photo or editing something in Photoshop, pinch to zoom in, zoom out, and other selection options using up to 10 points on the screen at the same time. So there's a lot of potential for it. There's a lot of usability for this for both normal users and professionals alone. But again, for $359, you're probably going to be more of a pro user who's in editing to jump on this specific model. If not, they have other models that are a little bit more affordable to the average consumer that doesn't need all that stuff. Also good if you like color accuracy in your movies and games and everything else, because this thing looks really cool, but we'll get to that in just a moment. For now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna open it up and see what comes in the box and what it looks like. Now, first, the box is making farting noises at me here. We've already taken this out of the plastic wrap that it was in. So we kind of cheated, but it's the only thing we've looked at so far, because we needed to take some demo footage, which we'll show you again in a bit. But one thing that's different in this model is that you have a gray cover instead of a black cover. The other one had a black cover. The cover is pretty much the same as you get with any of these portable monitors. It's a flip top or flip type cover that just kind of allows you to sit the monitor in and let it sit just like that. And you're able to change the pitch of it. That's pretty much it. And then when you're portable or you're running around with it, this also helps to serve as a protection for the screen. So when you slide it into a backpack, you have this nice cushion here, this barrier. It works really good. It does come off on both ends, so if you decide you want to just get rid of this and replace it with another little plastic stand, which you can buy in places like Amazon, you can do that as well. Further into the box, we have a warranty card, we have a user manual, and then you have a wall adapter here, which is a USB Type-C wall adapter. This is for powering it when your laptop does not support graphics over USB-C. And then you have 4 cables to work with here to make sure that you are able to connect this however way you need based on whatever your given setup requires. So the highlight, of course, is USB-C. If you have a laptop or desktop that supports graphics over USB-C, and then all you need is one cable, USB-C. That one cable coming out of your laptop or desktop is going to carry both power and video at the same time. So everything in one cable. Now, if you are using, let's say, an older laptop or an older desktop, let's say it doesn't have USB-C, or the USB-C it has doesn't support graphics or DisplayPort over USB-C, then you're going to use HDMI. And HDMI does not carry power, so that's where this comes into play. You can either power it directly from your laptop or desktop using a USB cable running to it, and then an HDMI cable for graphics, or you can do the HDMI cable for graphics and the USB cable running to the wall adapter instead, just in case the USB ports on your system don't support enough power output, and or you just want to keep that USB port free. To make all of that possible, they give you everything. So everything works right out of the box no matter what your setup is. You have your HDMI cable, you have a USB-C to just regular USB, so this will go to the port on your laptop or desktop if you choose to do it that way. You have your USB-C to USB-C, which means monitor direct to the laptop and just one cable to rule it all. Or if you're using USB-C for power, then you can go to the wall adapter and or a USB-C port just for the purposes of power. And additionally, you have a second USB-C to USB-C cable here, and that's just to help make all of this possible. So if you are using graphics over USB-C and for some reason you need another USB-C cable, this will pull that off. Or let's say that you're connecting to a dock. If you're using a nice fancy USB-C or Thunderbolt 3 dock, you can use one of these to plug the monitor into the dock and the dock into the PC or laptop in case the dock didn't come with the USB-C cable. So you have plenty of connectability here in terms of getting this monitor to work. You should not at least have to buy anything else to actually get any function out of this. It should work right out of the box, no matter what you need. Now, looking at the side of this portable monitor, you have two USB-C ports and you have a mini HDMI port. So the mini HDMI is going to be, obviously, if you're hooking up through HDMI. The two USB ports are going to be for either USB directly to your laptop or to the power here, and or you also have, let's say you want to charge, you can use one of these to go from the laptop to your screen here, and you want to make use of the other port to charge your phone. You can do that as well. And again, they provide you with the cable, which is pretty neat. But beyond that, that's all you have for connectability. It's pretty short, pretty sweet, pretty simple, and very self-explanatory. And then on the side here, you have a button here, a menu button, as well as a toggle. This is kind of it's a volume wheel that just kind of goes up or down. It's kind of spring action here, and then it presses in as well. And that's going to allow you to be able to get your way through the menu system on the touchscreen monitor. And we always recommend on these touchscreens that once you open up the menu, just use your fingers. It's a touchscreen. And you should be able to get through the menu a lot quicker than trying to figure out what these limited controls on the side are going to get you. So once you get the menu on the screen, use your fingers and work your way around the menu for the best user experience. But that's it. There's not really much to it. It comes with everything you need. It looks nice. Weight-wise, isn't too bad. It's just a little heavier than some of the other monitors, but not really much. I mean, I can barely really notice it, and that's probably because it has I'm gonna guess, the digitizer on there for the touchscreen. But what we really want to know is what it looks like. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And what we've done here is we've paired it up to a Dell laptop, which we always do on any of these benchmarks. And the Dell is one of our favorite laptops, Windows-wise at least. It has a 4K screen, and it's one of the best 4K screens that Dell has to offer in their notebooks. And side by side, now keep in mind, this is a 1080p monitor, and it looks fantastic. It's keeping up with the laptop's 4K screen. Both of them are HDR. The video playback we're looking at right now is a 4K video just coming off of YouTube, nothing special. And it just looks fantastic. The colors are amazing. Just the detail in the picture is just wonderful. And even better, if you are connecting USB-C directly to your laptop, and your laptop supports video over USB-C like that, if it's a 4K laptop, and if you're not extending to this monitor, but instead you're just duplicating the monitor or the image that's on the screen of your laptop, this actually comes up as 4K as well. In every other scenario, it comes up as 1080p. And we've seen this a lot with some of these portable monitors, specifically the same exact thing in the last UPERFECT monitor that we did a video on. And the same thing, once we plugged into USB-C, we were able to score 4K out of it if we duplicated the screens like that, which was pretty nice. But in most cases, it's a 1080p monitor. That's what it is. That's what it's spec'd for. The 4K is just a little extra icing on the cake if you have it connected for the purposes of duplicating your desktop versus extending. But beyond that, again, 1080p, but wonderful colors. Touchscreen, the touchscreen is very, very responsive and pretty much exactly the same as the notebook or the laptop. And it's very responsive, very accurate, and including multi-point touch, and it'll even work with an active pen as well. And it depends, some pens may or may not work, but your average just basic active pen, which you can get for like 10, 20, 30 bucks off of Amazon, depending on the brand you go with, it should work just fine. It's just the tilt, whatever ones, I think those ones may or may not work. I don't know. We haven't tested one of those out just yet, but a regular one, a little cheapo, works just fine. So that's pretty cool. And again, it's not a professional graphics tablet or anything like that. It's like any other laptop with a touchscreen. You're only going to get so much accuracy out of that little that pen. So it's good for signing your name and doing other things, but really, really fine detail in Photoshop and things like that, you're going to want to go with a graphics tablet on the side to really dial into those tiny little details with. But for everything else and for general editing and drawing, it's perfect. So there you have it, UPERFECT 15.6 inch USB-C and HDMI IPS touchscreen monitor. It's $359. Again, model number once again is MDS-156A22, and we'll have links in the description. We'll have all the details in there for you to check out. So go check out the description. Of course, go to POCnetwork.net where we'll have more information possibly, as well as thousands and thousands of other things for you to be able to sink your teeth into. So again, POCnetwork.net. And as always, if you liked what you've seen here, don't forget to subscribe to our videos and use the comment section below to talk to us and let us know what you think. Maybe you have one of these models yourself. Maybe it's a different model from UPERFECT or a completely different brand, whatever the case may be. Go ahead and use the comments and let's discuss it. As always, we thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time. If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest, and or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.